Fort Bend. I'm Lisa Fredrickson, publisher of Fort Bend Focus magazine, and Michael and I are thrilled to once again honor 5 jewels of our community. 5 joyous, extraordinary women enriching lives with an event worthy of their commitment to Fort Bend. I'd like to thank our hosts, Will and Lena Hardy. Thank you so much. Will and Lena are of the Hardy Investment Group, sponsors of our champagne reception. Hosted especially for you, our VIP sponsors. And thank you, Allison and Cassandra Wynn of Safari Texas Ranch, our Emerald sponsors. Thank you for your role in making this year's event a success. In only 2 years, Fort Bend Focus magazine honors the Jewels of Fort Bend, has been responsible for contributing $44,000 to nonprofit organizations in our community. And now, to toast our jewels, I'd like to introduce the sponsor of, once again, this year's champagne reception, Will and Lena Hardy. Will of the Hardy Investment Group will provide our toast today. Come on up, Will.
So today I would like to toast our jewels of Fort Bend. Thank you all very much.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 3rd annual Fort Bend Focus magazine honors the Jewels of Fort Bend. Thank you. I'm Lisa Fredrickson, co-publisher of Fort Bend Focus magazine, and on behalf of my husband, Michael, and I, we're thrilled to bring you this event honoring 5 jewels, 5 joyous, extraordinary women enriching lives, who are stellar examples of leadership, commitment, and compassion in our community. Our 5 jewels for 2010 are names you all recognize and faces you all know. From the Fort Bend Junior Service League to the Lamar Consolidated Independent School District to the Tri-Cities Resale Shop, these women have touched each and every one of our lives in many, many ways. They are committed to making our community the best place to live, work, and raise our families. And collectively, they've been a part of growing and supporting our community with their philanthropy for over 60 years. Fort Bend Focus magazine is honored to provide an opportunity with the Jewels of Fort Bend to recognize their efforts while doing something that the Jewels all feel passionate about, supporting our community. We take great pride in the fact that Focus magazine is your premier magazine. It's dedicated to the people, places, and happenings in Fort Bend. And our success is due to you, our readers, our advertisers, and our subscribers. And our success here today is thanks to our wonderful sponsors who stepped up to support this event honoring 5 extraordinary women. So thank you, sponsors. With the Jewels of Fort Bend, our mission is to give back to the community that has given us so much. A community that has embraced us as part of everything Fort Bend. We are proud to be Fort Bend's #1 read magazine, but we're even prouder to contribute and support our community. Over the past 2 years, Fort Bend Focus magazine honors the Jewels of Fort Bend has contributed $44,000 to nonprofit organizations in our county. Thank you. It is indeed a privilege for us to give and help make our community the best it can possibly be. Proceeds from today's event will be invested back into our community by supporting an important organization, Fort Bend Seniors Meals on Wheels.
Now it is time to meet the Fort Bend Jewels of 2010. They are called this year the 2010 Joyous Extraordinary Women Enriching Lives, because that is what they do. This Jewel of Fort Bend is definitely part of the team, though you see her or her name as a supporter at virtually every fundraising event and community gathering You rarely see her without her partner for the past 60-plus years, the same amount of time this jewel has devoted to giving to her community. Jewel of Fort Bend, Carolyn Banfield, has devoted her life to education. Since 1946, when she married her partner Neil, she has volunteered for numerous schools and organizations in the Lamar Consolidated School District and was instrumental in the bond election to renovate Lamar High. Carolyn has supported numerous organizations in our community, including First Presbyterian Church in Rosenberg, where she served as organist for 16 years. Our next jewel, choir director, Girl Scout, producer, First Lady of Sugarland, all describe a jewel who has lived for over 40 years in Sugarland, doing what she was raised to do, serve her community. Jewel of Fort Bend, Peggy Duggan, began volunteering as a Girl Scout during the war, where she served as an airplane spotter, and for the rest of her life, she has used that training to spot organizations and people in need. For 12 years, Peggy served as the choir director for Sugarland Methodist Church, and when she wasn't on stage producing a musical with her church children, she was cooking dinner for them each Sunday at her home while Lee, her husband, headed up their church's youth program. With a passion for helping others instilled in her as a teen, Jewel of Fort Bend, Brigit Engleman, began volunteering in Fort Bend in high school and hasn't stopped since. A court-appointed special advocate for at-risk children since 2003, Brigit has volunteered for Child Advocates of Fort Bend in several roles, and in 2009, the organization awarded her with a Blue Ribbon Award, honoring her commitment to the mission of child advocates. She has served the Make-A-Wish Foundation as a volunteer, trained to grant children with life-threatening illnesses their wishes, and currently serves as an advisory director for the Parks Youth Branch. The continuing theme in this Jewel of Fort Bend's life is summed up in 2 words: community service. From the small East Texas town of Palestine, where she grew up, to the community that she and her family have called home for over 20 years, her passion for giving shares a common theme: children and education. Jewel of Fort Bend, Lynn Halford, has spent countless hours in leadership roles supporting community organizations, including Child Advocates of Fort Bend, ARC, and the Fort Bend Education Foundation. From assembling back-to-school backpacks to soliciting items for auctions to chairing galas, Lynn has done it all in support of her community, including chairing the initial gala for the Fort Bend Education Foundation. Chances are you've been personally touched by this Jewel of Fort Bend: generosity, hospitality, and community spirit. Since 1998, she's been a part of nearly every gala, fundraising event, and celebration in Fort Bend County, and she's chosen to do so much more than simply take care of business. From the moment Jewel of Fort Bend, Cassandra, Lynn, arrived in Fort Bend County, the theme of her and her husband Allison's business has been simple: give back and support the community. From starting the Salute to Fort Bend in 2002 to working on fundraising events with ARC and the Lamar Special Ed Prom, Cassandra's involvement in her community has touched many. With Salute to Fort Bend, the Winds were answering the call to help a cause dear to their heart: education. While the first Salute benefited a community library, the Winds have served as hosts of this event each year. The Jewels of Fort Bend Style Show, coordinated by Joy Dowell, with fabulous staging and lighting from Phoenix Designs, is on its way. Fashion is presented by Dillard and styling by Salon Evans. So sit back, enjoy your lunch, and enjoy the show.
Every night, I wake up and
and I would like to thank everyone who participated in making today special. Our sponsors, thank you sponsors. Our models, our guests, and of course our jewels, ladies who inspire us all and honor your efforts. We really do sincerely appreciate your support for our third annual event and hope that you will join us next year for Fort Bend Focus Magazine honors the Jewels of Fort Bend 2011 on September 22nd here at Safari, Texas. Thank you, and don't forget your cool swag bags thanks to our sponsors as you exit. Thank you and have a great day.